Good morning, Southern. My name is Carlos Torres. I'm a senior this year, and I'll be doing today's Southern Takeover. Stay tuned. Alrighty, we are back. After a quick shower and a little hairdo, we are good to go. As mentioned before, my name is Carlos Torres. I am a senior public relations major, and I'll tell you a little bit about what my day is going to look like today. For starters, at 9 a.m., I've got a quiz for my mass communications class. I do have to study for that, so Professor Ball, please give me some grace. Right after that, I will be going over to a little breakfast moment. I'll go really quick, grab some food, and you guys will be able to help me vote on that in a poll that will be following. And then after that, we've got a little surprise on the promenade. So if you're around the promenade from 10 to 11, do come by. At 11 a.m., I've got badminton class, so you guys will be able to see me in full effect as a badminton player. So you guys can join me for that as well. And then at 12, we will be having work. So for work, I work for the admissions office. That's one of my jobs on campus. In the admissions office, I'm a student director, so I work along with the admissions team to give tours, to work on communications and plan events, manage those events. So today we're going to be having a tour with a family around 12, from 12 to 12:45. I'll be around there. You guys will be able to meet the team, and it'll be a super great time because you'll be able to see what it takes to get someone to come to Southern and what our admissions team does to do that. From 1 to 2 p.m., I will be studying. I have a lot of classes to lock in for, so I will be studying in a couple different places around campus. So this is what I ask. If you do see me studying somewhere, we're going to do a little challenge. When you see me, take a picture, tag Southern's Instagram, and every time I see somebody's tagged it, I will have to change my study location. I've got a list of different weird places I'm going to be at, so keep an eye out and you'll see me studying, all right? Let's do this. After my long and probably very tiring study session, I will be changing my clothes and I will be having a new outfit for the day. Now this outfit, I want you guys to help me. So I'm going to be posting a couple of different options right after this video, and you guys will be able to see what the options are, and I want you guys to vote on it. So you guys get to vote to see what Carlos is going to wear for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, we've got class at 2 p.m. We've got news reporting with Professor Johnson. And then at 3:30, I've got graphic design. That's 3:30 to 6 p.m. So we've got a little bit of a long day set out for us for classes, but it's all good. We do this every single Monday and Wednesday, so we've gotten a little bit used to it. But after that, I'm going to just be hanging out with some friends, going to get food, and you guys will be able to do that and just tag along with me. Another thing, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to be putting a question box. So any questions about me, my major, anything that I do, you guys can ask it. Alrighty, I am here with a couple of my friends. We've got
Will Harris,
Jaden Vital,
Henry Valderrama.
wow, okay, very low voices today. So what classes did we just get out of?
Me and Jaden just got out of intermediate accounting.
Okay.
I just got out of marketing.
All right. And how are we feeling about this semester so far?
It's been tough. I got some tough classes this semester, but we're making it through.
The class I got out of was intermediate accounting. It's been good. Semester's been good. Been playing music, doing my thing. We're chilling.
I've been doing accounting and pre-cal, and it's biting me right now, but I'm excited to see what's next.
So as we can see, we got a lot of work to do. We're very excited for the breaks coming up, and yeah, just stay tuned. So I managed to catch a ride with my coworker Eunice. Say hi, Eunice. Hi. She is also a student director for the admissions office, so I will be working with her today, later on in the day. But she just dropped me off for my place, the student center, right over here, eating at CK2. Hopefully I can get myself an acai. For this next portion, for the interviews that I mentioned, we're going to be joined by two special guests, my housemates, Chidi and Alfredo.
Hey! Oh, thank you.
So, Chidi, what major are you?
I'm an accounting major, senior.
And
I'm also a senior accounting major.
look at them. They both love their accounting. So, for our first question, we've got, what do you like most about Southern?
I would say my favorite thing about Southern is how close you can get with your professors. It's small classes, so everyone knows each other really well, including your professors. They know you really well. You get to know them really well, so it's a great time.
Yeah, I probably would say I like experiencing fall here at Southern. And then I also really like the intramurals programs as well. I really love playing with my friends, and it's just really, really fun, competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and for perspective, wow, look at that. Beautiful. All right, next question. What would be your biggest piece of advice on getting connected?
I would say my biggest advice on getting connected is yap away, you guys. Yap away.
Yep.
Getting connected is not this big and grand thing. It's as simple as just talking to people and getting to know them. So any opportunity you have to talk to a professional, talk to a friend, talk to someone you've just met, just talk to them. Learn about them. They'll learn about you, and that is an amazing way to get connected.
Always be seeking those opportunities. Be intentional about how you approach people. Introduce yourself. Ask them questions too. Get to know them a little bit more before talking a little bit about yourself. So that's kind of the advice.
100%. I would say for me, it would definitely be seek discomfort. Because if you stay comfortable, that's where you're going to be. That's where you're going to stay, whether it's in your hometown or if you're just staying with the same friend groups. It's important to seek that discomfort to open up new opportunities, because nobody gets to the high places to stay low. That is a fantastic question. As I mentioned earlier, I am a public relations major, and oftentimes that is a question that I do get: what is public relations? And honestly, in simple terms, it would be a public relations specialist or employee would be the bridge between the public and the organization or the company. So you help build relations with the public, with different customers, or if it's even different sponsors or administrative people who are from other companies who need to connect with your administrators. You would help bridge that gap, and you would be kind of a representation of your company for others. And you would do a lot of different things, from journalism to just mass communication. You can go a lot of different ways with it. Me personally, I love the idea of connecting with people. So relationship building is one of the strongest things that I'm able to work on, and it's one of my favorite things to do. Who is my football GOAT? That's a good one. I may catch heat for this, but I feel like he is loved and respected by all. He's Brazilian, and he played a little bit ago. He's already retired, but he was the one who made me fall in love with soccer for football, for some. But Ronaldinho, he had a different aura about him, and he is incredible. I mean, the way that he would just connect with people, even in the game, he had incredible skills. He was a fantastic player, very well-rounded. Now, players right now, between the argument of the GOATs, Messi or Ronaldo, I'm gonna have to go with the one and only, the true GOAT of our time right now, Messi. Alrighty, for this question, I know that I asked it to the other guys earlier, but I didn't answer it myself. And what I would say my favorite part about Southern is the community. I think there's something unique about Southern's atmosphere. It's such a fun and welcoming place. There's people from all over the country, all over the world really, who come here, and you can find a little piece of everyone's culture everywhere, which is awesome, because you get to experience something new. You get to learn about people and their ethnicities and their backgrounds just by being around them. And apart from that, there's so many social events and social opportunities where somebody like me who's a social butterfly, I love to be able to go to these events. We had LAC night the other night, and that was super, super fun. And that's a way that you can engage with other people in a different setting that's outside of class or outside of work. And it's a really fun time to have that opening for connection. So social. Hola, hola, es Carlos, estoy aquí con la familia Gómez. Vamos a empezar nuestra gira de la universidad, así que nos vemos pronto. I'm here with the man of the hour, the man himself, President Shaw.
Good afternoon.
There he is. He has a whole bunch of snacks ready for you guys, so if you guys are walking around the promenade, go ahead and take a good look. We've got some cookies as well. Really tasty. I would 10 out of 10 recommend.
Awesome. Hope to see you soon.
Will you guys like a beverage? I'll see you there.
Alrighty, good question. My favorite snack actually comes in a couple different parts, but I love pretzels. I'm a huge fan of pretzels, and I would say the other one would be, I love fruit, specifically blueberries, and I know this is kind of crazy, but pretzels and blueberries, and you actually eat them together. Alrighty guys, I am here to pick up my order. I made a little order yesterday for my cookies, because if there's something about Carlos that you guys need to know, Carlos loves cookies. So I'm gonna go pick it up over here. Oh.
Hi.
Hey, this is my friend Colette, and she baked some cookies, some goodies for us. Thanks, Colette.
Yeah, of course. Enjoy.
Alrighty guys, I am back home, tired, but we got 3 graphic design. Thank you to those who decided to slide up on that story about the dogs. Hopefully we can get a good design on those. But yeah guys, I'm just chilling here, getting some much needed energy from Colette's creation, so shout out, thank you. But we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go through all the questions that I can. There is a lot of questions, so I'm gonna try to get through those as much as we can. So stay tuned. Alrighty, first up, we've got a question about my time abroad. I went to Italy 2 years ago. Wow, 2 years ago. Yeah. And I was in Florence, Italy for 9 months. I was studying at Villaroda, the Adventist University, through the ACA program, Adventist Colleges Abroad. So I was there for 9 months. I got to take a lot of classes, a lot of Italian classes. So I was taking grammar, and I was taking phonetics and conversation, writing, learning how to go about all of that. And I was learning how to talk and how to order pizza. And then we would go on a little outing to get and order pizza and put what we learned in class to practice at the shops. It was super fun. I got to go on different trips. I went to London. I went to Budapest for really cheap. And I played on a soccer team in Italy as well, City League, so that was super fun. But it was an incredible time. I met incredible people as well. I have a couple different hobbies. I love to play soccer. I'm always going to be playing soccer. I actually just played last night with some of the homies, so I'll always be playing soccer. I love music. I'm a bass player, so I will always be playing bass with my friends, whether it's at different churches like La Comunidad or playing for the Latin American Club like we did on Saturday night. Or just jamming out with my friends. I will always be playing the bass. I love to thrift. I thrift all the time. Every Sunday you will catch me at Samaritan Center and any other spots in the area. But I love to thrift. It's just super fun. Actually, all the clothes that I put on my story, all the outfits, they're completely thrifted. So that's how you know you can get some pretty good steals when you go thrift. But overall, I just love to do that. I love to hang out with my friends. I love to try new foods. I love to travel. I don't get to do it as often as I'd like. Hopefully when I get more money I can. But I do love to travel and hang out. Oof, this is a tough one. Top 3 songs at the moment. I like a variety of different styles. So whether it's R&B or salsa or gospel music, I'm always going to be listening to music. But I'd probably say there's this one song called Evening News by this band called Laundry Day. It's so good. It's so chill. It feels like a sunset. It sounds like a sunset. So really, really nice. There's this other one called Nasci, N-A-S-C-I. It's a gospel song in Portuguese. They are insane. Musicians are wild in that song. They're so good. And then there's this one song called Compromise by this artist named Mocha. I've actually had the chance of meeting this artist, and he is insane, and I love the song. Super good. So you should give them all a listen. Thrift spots and tips. I got you. Everybody's gonna be sleeping on Samaritan Center. Unfortunately, it's always gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't go on Sunday, you missed out. And that's just hands down. Yes, you might have to wait in line a little bit, but you get there on time, you wait a little bit, and you're gonna find crazy steals every time. So trust. Also, we have a good amount of Goodwills in the area. There's the bins as well. If bins aren't your style, which I get that it isn't for everybody, but it's a really fun time. And honestly, I would say get some tunes going, and don't be like too aggressive in the mentality. I guess just like have fun. It's kind of like a treasure hunt, so just enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And sometimes you'll come up empty, and that's okay. Always try to go with friends. It makes the experience a lot better. But thrifting is the way to go. I've been waiting for this question all day. Where are you from? There's a lot of different ways to answer this, but I will say I live in New Jersey, so I'm from Jersey. Been there for, I don't know, like 19 years or something, so been there for a long time. But ethnically, I'm Venezuelan. So both my parents are from Venezuela. The house is Venezuelan, the food is Venezuelan. Best believe the food is Venezuelan. But that's my culture. That's what I identify as, and I love it. That's my people. Even though times are tough in Venezuela, unfortunately, a lot of the family's there, so we send love and support as much as we can. So Venezuela's always in. To be honest with you, there was a point in time in which I asked myself the same question, why public relations? I actually came into Southern as a marketing and psychology double major. But I found something in public relations that I felt like was very unique to it and I really connected with, and that was relationships. Relationships with others is something that I'm drawn to so much, so being able to do that, whether it's in person, communicating with ambassadors from another company or something like that, or even if it's through writing, that's still a way that you can connect with readers from all over the world. And that for me is something that I felt passionate about, and I felt like, man, this is something that I could see myself doing every day, because this is something that I enjoy doing every day, so why not do that as my career? Dream job. To be honest with you, my dream job would be a job that would feel like it's not work, like it's just life. Somewhere where I would be able to blend passion with the knowledge that I have and be able to enjoy going to work every day. And I could see that happening in a couple different ways. I know there have been certain like ideas like travel that I've been really kind of wanting to do, and also even if it's like community service tied in or some type of like outreach. I know companies like Adra have really stood out to me because I feel like there's passion driven behind the company that allows you to feel like you're part of a greater purpose. And I think that's honestly one of the most important things, because working with passion gives you so much more drive than anything ever could. Okay, for this one, we have a couple different questions that we're gonna ask in one. What is your hair routine? Somebody asked, is that your real hair? And what are your favorite curling products? I'm gonna tell you right now. I did not have this kind of hair a while ago. When I was in high school, I did not have curly hair. It just started changing. I have no idea how or why. And I just started kind of letting it grow out as I was finishing up high school, and it just started kind of curling even more. But I will condition as much as I can, make sure it stays moisturized. I will use my detangling brush, and then at nighttime I'll use the shirt method to plop it, and then I will sleep with my bonnet, and I will wake up and I'll put any mousse in it if I need to, or any gel to get it to hold, because you guys know the moisture down here is insane. Ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Carlos, sono uno studente di Southern Adventist University, abito a New Jersey. A me mi piace suonare la musica con il basso, mi piace giocare a calcio, mi piace mangiare i biscotti come questi, E sì, sono felice di stare con voi.
Okay, ready.
Come on.
Toss it. Aaron! Oh my gosh. Okay, Neil. Okay, Neil. No shot. That's wild. That's actually wild.
All right, what are our thoughts on today's game?
Well, it's 21-0 and we're losing, so it does happen to the best of us.
Having fun.
All right, Southern, that's all for today. Stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you around.